There is a distinct, almost electric taste in your mouth lately. A metallic sharpness that has nothing to do with what you ate for lunch and everything to do with the fact that your soul is currently chewing on the hard wires of reality. You are sitting at a dinner table, or perhaps in a crowded break room, and suddenly the audio of the world seems to drop out. You watch mouths moving. You see teeth flashing in polite smiles, but the sound is muffled. Instead of hearing words, you are reading a scrolling transcript of intent. You look at a person who is laughing too loudly, and you don't see joy. You see a desperate plea for validation. You look at a boss making big promises, and you see the structural cracks in their plan that will bring the whole building down in 6 months. It is not a judgment you are making to be cruel. It is a structural assessment you cannot stop making, because you were built to be the architect of truth. This specific brand of X-ray vision is exhausting because it demands that you constantly navigate two worlds: the surface world, where everyone is pretending everything is fine, and the subterranean world, where you can see the pipes are leaking and the foundation is shifting. For those of you carrying the heavy, beautiful energy of the Scorpion, born between October 23rd and November 21st, this is not a symptom of madness or negativity. It is a biological upgrade. You are currently receiving a massive software update from the divine that is rewiring how you process safety, trust, and power. You are the canary in the coal mine that decided to stop singing and start drilling its own way out. Before we start tearing down the walls to see exactly what gifts are being installed in your spirit right now, I need to properly introduce myself to those of you who have just wandered into our corner of the internet. I am Madam Tina. I have spent over 25 years sitting across from souls just like yours, decoding the ancient and heavy language of the stars to help you understand why you feel like a stranger in your own life. I am not here to read your palm and tell you a tall, dark stranger is coming to save you. I am here to hand you a sledgehammer and show you which walls you need to break down so you can save yourself. We are going to talk about things that might make you uncomfortable because growth is never comfortable. But if you stick with me until the very end, you will understand that the pressure you are feeling is not the pressure of being crushed, but the pressure of being diamond forged. The first pattern of this divine gifting is what I call the biological alarm system. You have likely noticed recently that your tolerance for fake has dropped to 0. In the past, you could smooth things over. You could nod at a boring party or laugh at a joke that wasn't funny just to keep the peace. That buffer is gone. Now, when you are in the presence of inauthenticity, your body reacts with a violence that surprises even you. You might get a sudden migraine that splits your head open the moment you walk into a specific house. You might feel a wave of nausea when a certain person texts you. This is your body rejecting the poison of a lie. You are a water sign, yes, but right now you are boiling water. Anything that is not solid, anything that is not true, is being evaporated from your life. This physical rejection is God's way of quarantining you. It is protecting you from investing your precious energy into dead-end investments. You might feel like you are getting sick or that you are just irritable, but you are actually becoming a precision instrument. Your gut is no longer just making suggestions, it is giving orders. This leads directly to the second pattern, which is the terrifying accuracy of your silent audit. You used to be the person who would fight for a relationship. If something was wrong, you would scream, you would cry, you would write long letters explaining your feelings because you wanted to fix it. You wanted the depth. But recently, a strange quiet has settled over you. You see someone acting out of alignment, maybe a friend betraying your trust, or a partner being dismissive. And instead of getting angry, you just take a mental note. You file it away. This silence is the most dangerous thing a Scorpio possesses. It means you have stopped trying to teach people how to treat you and have started assessing whether they even deserve access to you. When you stop arguing, it means the emotional contract has been voided. You are no longer trying to renovate the house. You are packing your bags. This shift from active fixer to silent observer is a sign of immense spiritual maturity. It means you finally understand that you cannot love someone into their potential. You can only love them for who they are, and if who they are is hurting you, you simply close the door. No slamming, no drama, just the quiet click of the lock turning. This brings us to the internal restructuring of your memory, which acts as the third gift. You might find yourself suddenly flooded with memories from 5, 10, or even 15 years ago. You are driving to the grocery store, and suddenly you remember exactly how it felt when that one friend lied to you in 2012. It's vivid, it's sharp. You might wonder why your brain is torturing you with this old footage. It is not torture, it is an audit. Your soul is going through the archives and asking, do we still need to carry the weight of this resentment? Or have we learned the lesson? You are being asked to look at the pain one last time, extract the wisdom from it like venom from a snake bite, and then throw the rest away. This is a massive purge. You are clearing hard drive space for the new life that is trying to download. If you are full of old grudges and old stories, there is no room for the new blessings. This involuntary nostalgia is actually a cleaning crew working the night shift in your subconscious. Let them work. Feel the memory, acknowledge the lesson, and then visualize yourself burning the file. You don't need the proof of the pain anymore. You are already the survivor. The fourth pattern we need to examine is the death of your desire for revenge. This is a big one for Scorpios, as the world loves to paint you as the sign that holds a grudge until the end of time. And let's be honest, in your unevolved state, you certainly have the capacity to wait 10 years to serve a cold dish of payback. But something fundamental is shifting in your architecture. You look at the people who have wronged you, the exes who lied, the bosses who stole your credit, the family members who doubted you, and instead of feeling that hot red urge to get even, you feel a profound, dusty boredom. You realize that revenge is expensive. It costs you energy. It costs you mental space. It ties you to the person you hate. The gift God is giving you right now is the gift of indifference. You are realizing that the best revenge isn't destroying them. It is outgrowing them so completely that they become invisible to your radar. You are becoming the eagle, flying so high that the snakes on the ground look like tiny worms. You simply cannot be bothered to swoop down and fight in the mud. This indifference is freedom. It is the moment the prisoner realizes the cell door was open the whole time and they just walk out. This elevation creates a phenomenon I call the glass wall. This is the fifth pattern, and it can feel incredibly lonely if you don't understand its purpose. You might be physically present in your social circles, going to the dinners or the meetings, but you feel separated by a thick pane of glass. You can see them, you can hear them, but you cannot merge with them. The small talk feels excruciating. The gossip feels like nails on a chalkboard. You are currently in a spiritual quarantine. The universe has placed this glass wall around you to prevent you from lowering your vibration to match the room. You are incubating. Inside this bubble, you are growing wings, you are developing new ideas, you are healing deep wounds. If you were fully engaged with the drama of your peer group, you would interrupt this process. So, do not try to smash the glass. Do not force yourself to be the life of the party right now. Accept the separation. It is a VIP section for one. You are being set apart because you are being prepared for a leadership role that requires you to be self-sourced. You cannot lead the crowd if you are lost in the middle of it. This leads us to the sixth pattern, which is the overwhelming fatigue of your own competence. You are good at things. You are frighteningly efficient. You solve problems in 5 minutes that take other people 5 weeks. For years, you built your identity on being the one who could handle anything. You were the strong friend, the reliable employee. But right now, doing the things you are good at feels heavy. It feels like dragging a wet mattress up a flight of stairs. This is because you have mastered your current level. The boredom you feel is your soul screaming that you are overqualified for your current reality. You are a concert pianist, being asked to play chopsticks over and over again. God is making you tired of your own competence to force you to look for a new challenge. You are not meant to stay in the shallow end of the pool just because you swim well there. You are meant for the deep ocean. This dissatisfaction is the fuel you need to quit the job, start the business, or demand the promotion. It is not ungratefulness, it is ambition waking up from a nap. Hey, listen to me for a second. I know this is deep water we are swimming in. I can feel the resonance of what I'm saying hitting some of you right in the chest. It's a lot to process, realizing that your loneliness and your boredom are actually strategic moves by the universe. If you are feeling this, If you are sitting there nodding your head thinking, finally, someone gets it, then I want you to join this family. You don't have to carry this heavy backpack alone. Click that subscribe button, not for me, but for yourself, so you remember to come back to this source of truth. And do me a favor, leave a comment below. Just tell me, have you felt that glass wall recently? Have you felt like you're watching the world through a window? I read your comments, and they honestly help me feel less alone in this work too. Let's keep going, because the next part is about your money and your power, and you need to hear it. The seventh pattern is a radical shift in how you perceive and generate resources. We need to talk about money, but not in the way the world talks about it. For a Scorpio, money is energy frozen in physical form. You have likely spent a good portion of your life working hard, grinding, trading your time for a paycheck, and feeling like you never quite have enough to feel safe. The shift happening now is moving you from the archetype of the laborer to the archetype of the strategist. You are beginning to realize that your wealth does not lie in how many hours you can sweat. It lies in your ability to see what others miss. You are a detective of value. You can look at a broken business, a messy situation, or a disorganized system and see exactly where the gold is buried. The universe is pushing you toward opportunities where you are paid for your insight, not your hands. This might manifest as a sudden blockage in your usual income streams. A client leaves, a job gets cut back. Do not panic. This is the resource lock. God is closing the door on the money that requires you to be a slave so that you are forced to find the door where you get to be a master. You are being pushed to monetize your mind, your intuition, and your ability to transform trash into treasure. This flows into the eighth pattern, which is the total collapse of external validation. There was a time when you needed the applause. You needed the boss to say, "Good job." You needed the partner to say, "You're beautiful." You needed the likes on social media to feel like you existed. Right now, you might feel like you are shouting into a void. You do something amazing and nobody notices. You wear your best outfit and nobody compliments you. This silence from the world is a test. It is the mirror test. God is removing the mirrors held by other people so that you are forced to look inside and validate yourself. You are learning to cultivate what I call God-tier confidence. This is the kind of confidence that doesn't need a witness. It is the ability to look at your own work, your own heart, and say, "This is good," even if the whole world stays seated. When you reach the point where your own opinion of yourself is heavier than the opinion of the crowd, you become unstoppable. You become dangerous to the system because you cannot be manipulated by flattery or destroyed by criticism. You are solid. You are the rock. The ninth pattern is the emergence of the psychic shield. In the past, you were a sponge. You walked into a room and absorbed everyone's depression, anxiety, and fear. You would leave a grocery store feeling like you needed a 3-day nap. But recently, you may have noticed a new capability coming online. You can feel the bad energy, but it doesn't enter you. It hits your field and slides off, like rain on a windshield. You are developing spiritual Teflon. This is a gift given to healers and leaders. It allows you to stand in the middle of chaos, in a family crisis, in a corporate meltdown, and remain completely calm. You are becoming the eye of the storm. People will start looking to you for stability. They will gravitate toward you because your energy feels safe, grounded, and contained. This is not because you are cold. It is because you are protected. You have learned the hard way that you cannot save a drowning person if you let them pull you under. You are holding the lifeline, but your feet are planted firmly on the shore. Then we arrive at the 10th and perhaps the most subtle gift, which is the sudden appreciation for the darkness. I don't mean evil. I mean the fertile darkness of the soil. You are finding peace in solitude, in the night, in the mysteries. While the rest of the world is frantically chasing the spotlight, trying to be seen, trying to be famous, you are finding power in being hidden. You are realizing that seeds grow in the dark. Wombs are dark. The deepest parts of the ocean where the ancient things live are dark. You are becoming comfortable with the unknown. You stop demanding answers for everything and start trusting the process. This is the mystic's comfort. It allows you to navigate uncertain times without anxiety. When the world goes crazy, When the economy shifts, when things fall apart, you are the one who stays calm because you know that destruction is just the first step of creation. You are a creature of rebirth. You know that the end is never actually the end. It is just the scene change before the next act. This brings us to the culmination of all these patterns, the final test you are facing right now, the test of the golden handcuffs. As you step into this new power, the world will try one last time to tempt you back into the small box. An opportunity will present itself that looks perfect on paper. It will be safe. It will pay well. It will make your mother proud. But your soul will recoil from it. It will feel like a beautiful prison. The old you would have taken it for the safety. The new you, the evolved Scorpio, the eagle, is being asked to refuse the safe path that betrays your soul in favor of the risky path that honors your spirit. This is the hardest thing you will do. It requires you to trust that the unknown holds something better than the known misery. It requires you to bet on yourself when the odds look slim. But let me tell you, from the bottom of my heart, the odds are not slim. The house is rigged in your favor, but you have to be the one to roll the dice. You are standing on the precipice of a life that is entirely your own. No more scripts written by other people. No more performing for an audience that doesn't understand the play. The heaviness you feel, the intensity, the isolation, it is all just the pressure of the atmosphere as you launch the rocket. Do not abort the mission now. Do not turn back to the ground just because it feels safe. You were not built for the ground. You were built to pierce the sky. Every single warning sign, every metallic taste, every moment of silence has been leading you to this specific coordinate in time where you stop asking for permission to be powerful. You are the sign of death and resurrection. You know how to survive the fire. In fact, you are the only one who knows how to use the fire to burn away the impurities and come out as solid gold. Trust your gut when it says no. Trust your body when it says leave. Trust your heart when it says there is more than this. You are the captain of this vessel, and your compass is calibrated to true north. The fog is lifting. The destination is magnificent. Keep your hand on the wheel and your eyes on the horizon. Thank you so deeply for walking this path with me today. It is an honor to speak to the part of you that usually hides in the shadows. I see you. I honor the work you are doing in the dark. If you felt a spark of recognition today, if you felt your spirit stand up a little straighter, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me about a time you chose the risky path over the safe one, or tell me what you are ready to walk away from right now. Your courage is contagious, and reading your stories helps everyone else in this community be brave too. And if you are ready to understand the specific timeline of when these blessings are going to manifest in the physical world, there is another video appearing on your screen right now that I chose specifically for you. It goes deeper into the timing of your harvest. Click it, and let's keep this transformation moving. Blessings to you, always.